I want to end by talking about clowns because they're pretty funny. Are you scared of clowns? Oh, a little bit? It's a common fear. Like, check this out. I don't know if you heard about this. You heard about that study in a New Zealand Children's Hospital? Earlier this year, they brought in clowns to help cheer up the kids, and they noticed, surprise, surprise, it wasn't working. They took a survey and asked 100 kids questions, one of which was, are you afraid of clowns, yes or no? And 100 said yes. You'd think you'd take that survey before you bring in the clowns. And what kind of horrible clowns were these? Like, hey buddy, I know you're not doing so hot. We were thinking we could help by bringing in your worst fucking nightmare. Get better by tonight or Pennywise sleeps under your bed. I was afraid of clowns growing up because I watched the movie Poltergeist when I was about 8 years old. Yeah. There's a scene in that movie where there's a kid about 8 years old who has a clown doll sitting in the corner of his room that tries to kill him. Well, I don't know if you know this, that clown doll was not a movie prop. Like, they didn't make it for the movie. It was just a regular clown doll you could buy at the toy store. And it happened to be my favorite toy also sitting in the corner of my room. Thanks, Poltergeist, for ruining my childhood. It wasn't like I was even watching the movie, it's like I was looking into my own future. Like, I panicked, but I didn't tell my parents, because I wasn't supposed to be watching HBO. So I thought, I gotta deal with this in-house. And the only thing that made sense was to take Clowny downstairs and beat him savagely. I wanted to send a message that I was not an easy victim. That made it worse, because the more I beat him, like the more I was sure he'd want revenge later. So I threw him away. And that's where it should have ended, and would have if my mom hadn't taken out the trash that night and thought, oh hey, Danny threw away his favorite toy by mistake, I'll just put him back in the corner of his room while he's asleep. Yeah, thanks Mom for 5 years of reoccurring nightmares. I woke up to my own private hell. Clowny back in the corner, staring at me like he remembered the beating. But you know what, I'm not afraid of clowns anymore. Like, because they say you gotta face your fears. And about a year ago I did that. I went to the circus one night, alone. It was scary, but I found the strength to follow a clown home. And I waited for that son of a bitch to fall asleep. And when I knew he was, I snuck in his house and sat in the corner of his room. And when he woke up, you should have seen the look on his face. That smile was painted on, but the tears were real. He's like, why are you doing this? I'm not even a clown, I'm a mime. I'm like, nice try, buddy, mimes don't talk, and I shot him. Now you're a mime. Thank you guys very much. Thank you guys for here.